matrix addition in Python. So this is a small code which illustrates addition of two matrices. So first of all, we will take input in the form of number of rows and number of columns. No doubt here, since we are going to perform addition of two matrices, we will be having both the matrices of same size, that is number of rows and number of columns will be equal. Therefore, first of all, we will take the input row as enter the number of rows, and then columns as enter the column number, so that we can define the matrices in terms of first of all rows and columns. Here from Python we are using simple function called input. So somewhat is very similar to do scanf kind of operation in C, and since integer input we are going to give, so we have mentioned here int. Now we want to print that for first matrix. So simple, I have added here print statement, enter the elements for matrix 1. And now we will take input. We will use here list comprehension, that is for column and row. In one statement we will write a concise code. No doubt you can give this input using simple for loop, and in that as a nested list you can just mention different row wise elements, and you can enter them or save them even as a part of program. But here I am using list comprehension. So for matrix 1, first of all I am taking input for column and for row, and since both of them are of same size, so no issue. And then I will print the respective matrix. So for that again two for loops, one for row and one for column, and row by row all the elements will get printed. One more thing, I am using here format statement, so that appropriately it will get printed in the matrix form. And here I am using a specifier for the in between space between the elements, and same space I will keep, and I will write here end, empty end, so as to indicate that after that particular line it will go for the next line, and then just a print. Then for second matrix, same code I will just repeat. Same thing, that is for matrix 2, again int input for I in the range column and range row, and range function I am using here so as to specify what should be or to how many times it is supposed to iterate. So for that purpose, iterate through whatever the range has been specified in terms of number of rows and columns. And then the next part is again matrix 2 will also get printed, and the next part will be result. So one more statement I have added here, that is print result after matrix addition, and then simply I am writing here that result. Again in the in the beginning I have mentioned here 0 so as to indicate just we are not going to take any input or nothing like that. Whatever is the result in the beginning, we are starting from 0th row and 0th column. So from that 0th position, and then according to size, that is whatever is our number of columns and rows, it will iterate through 0 0, then 0th row, first column, second column, so like that. And then for loop, one loop for row, another loop for column, and the simple result statement is addition of the two matrices, matrix 1 ij, matrix 1 I, matrix 2 ij, that is row and column. So every time first of all it will be 0 0, then inside according to the column, then next 0 1, then 0 2, and then it will go to the next line, and then 1 0 1 1 1 2. So like that it will repeat, and it will go through this iterations, and all the row wise and column wise element by element the addition will get performed. And finally I want to print the answer. So for that again for loop for printing, and then print format specifier result, and again with the same space I will be printing these 3 rows and say elements, and with the every time we want to go to the next line, and accordingly we will print that. So this will give you the result. Now I will show you the execution. So run module, Now first I want to give the row number. So for that, just let me make it here. So number of rows, say for example 3. Then I will give number of columns 3. Then for first matrix I will give the elements. So for simplification purpose I am giving the elements 1, then 2, 3, 1, 1, 1 and 2, 2, 2. For second matrix, see here, this is format specifier, so 3 spaces, and appropriately in the proper format the matrix will get printed. For second matrix, so this is say 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1 and again 1, 1, 1. So just for orally we can calculate, so for that purpose I have given such numbers. And the addition will be, see here you can see, so 0th row 0th column, this is your first element, 2 plus 1 3, then this is 2 plus 2 4, then third one 3 plus 2 5, then 1 plus 1 2, again 1 plus 1 2, again 1 plus 1 2, and the last one is 2 plus 1 2 plus 1 2 plus 1. So the last row all the elements are 3 3 3. So this is a simple execution of matrix addition.